Alright guys, I hope your holidays were great. The last video I did was the Nutcracker. I hope all of you guys were happy with that and were able to possibly use that for some future stuff that may come your way. This is my version of the Joker. No, it's not like a fabulous quick thing, but actually this is what I do line work. So I like his yellow teeth, and the red lip thing, you can do it two ways. You can actually use red instead of the white for his chin, or you can do the white with the red marker on there, which I prefer it that way. I do this a lot. I live in Utah. There are a lot of people around here that like the Joker. They like Harlequin, and so I came up with this, and this is my line work. Some people are like, how do you do that? My line work, people are willing to wait a little bit longer for what I do. So there are occasions where I am doing things very simple, but if somebody still asks for it, they're going to get this. And I've got it down. It's pretty good. It's people, well, that's a head. Well, yeah, I shaped the head, but I'm getting so good at doing these small heads that it becomes second nature. So we're going to learn how to do a easy, simple Joker. Okay, so you're going to need 2 lavender or lilac 260s, 1 white 260, and 2 green 260s, a red marker and a black marker. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is the body. I always like doing the body first, because then when I do the head and put it on there, people are like, oh, that does look like the Joker. So we're going to do this. I'm kind of a little bit on the old school version. I know he has a belt on this one. He normally doesn't have a belt at all, but it's to help tie in his tuxedo. So we're going to do just a small loop twist, 1 finger pinch twist. Just bend the arm a little bit, and that's about 5. And then you're going to do like so. I'm going to blow up the other one. And with me, if you guys been around me long enough, you know it's a 4-finger tail. If it's otherwise, then I'll let you know. Yeah, 4-finger tail is my typical end on my bones. Now you can do it one of 2 ways. On him, I did it so he had the collar back. Put the head forward a little bit. And you can also do it where you just have that. But we're going to do a little bit of a collar, because we want to get that triangle front upper body. So we put it together. Okay? I'm going to bring it down, hands width, bring it down. So you got 6 fingers. Go ahead and lock it in. One of 2 things. You can go ahead and put the pinch twist here and avoid doing the belt if you prefer it that way. You're going to go about a hand. So 5, 6, small pinch twist. Because the body, a little bigger feet, because the body is easy, simple, quick, that's what makes it easier for the head. It needs about 2 fingers on that. You're going to want to save Okay? You're going to want to save that. And it's, before you squeeze it and stretch it out, after you pop it, it's going to go like this, and it's about 4 fingers. Then after you tie it off, then you kind of stretch it out a bit. That's part of his tuxedo. Match it up. Tie, or pinch twist. About almost a 3-finger bubble. 4 is. Tuxedo. Okay, and set that aside. So then you got his body. Because if you practice this a lot, you can get through it really quick. This is a very simple body. The only elaborate thing you're going to do is the head. And because it's a very simple body, and the elaborate part is the head, if you really get down and get good at these heads that I've shown on previous DVDs and previous things, you can get down. You can do these really quick. Plus and then you want to put this up here. Okay, this is what's going to touch the head. Bring it down. There. Wrap around. Make your pinch twist. Okay. And then I like to squeeze it, soften it up a bit more. And I'll just go around, kind of tight, and make sure it doesn't pop out after I secure it. Right around that pinch twist. Now, you could use some of this for his hair. If you're one of those want to use, but it's not enough. Unless you just do his hair back and forth, that's perfectly fine. If you want his hair to stick up a little bit, you're going to need that whole 260. Okay, so then you're going to take the white. I apologize. You're going to need a yellow 262 to do his teeth, if you like the yellow teeth look. Okay? So we're going to do a 1-finger rubble and a pinch twist. 4 fingers. Kind of 4 fingers with a little bit of spread, so it's technically 5 fingers. Do the pinch twist. Bring it over. Okay. 3-finger bubble. 2-finger bubble, pinch twist. 3-finger bubble. And if your head's a little bit bigger than mine or not, what you want to do is make the proper adjustments so you have those cheeks there. Okay? Now you want to get that curvy chin. So stretch it out after I match it up like that. And then I will do a shock twist to it. That's done. And you've got his curvy chin. There we go, curvy chin. Okay. Now we're going to do his hair. So we got bit on the hair, tie it into one of the pinch twists. Now, depending on how much you want it to stand up, just do a little bit of like a Santa hat. But you're going to also bring it through again. So it's easier to do a roll through. But if you can't do the roll through, just take it through there. Then all you have to do is just bring it back down. And just to kind of avoid, so in the front he looks really good. In the back you see that, just to kind of tie it together. Do that one little bit behind. And it kind of helps not having a bald spot. You know, it's up to you. How much speed you need. Okay. So here he is. Okay. Now I've got a scrap yellow. And you don't want to blow it up too much because you want to kind of, you're going to thin it. So while you're going across his jaw, get his teeth in there. We're going to attach it to his ear. And you want to bring it down. And kind of make it soft. A 160 works really, really, really well. I don't have any 160 yellow. I am out. And there you got his yellow teeth. There you go. Easy pie. Easy as pie. Where's the red? So, it's up to you on how you want to do the red. This is what I do. So, I'm going to take the red from here, right up on his chin, and I'm going to bring it down. And I don't care if it's messy, because the whole thing about him is that it looks, it's the Joker. It's messy. He's that. Now, on the bottom chin part, I do bring it down a little bit more, like so. Okay. I'll look at it a little bit. Fill in some spots. There we go. And I'll put a little bit here. And that just helps reflect that that's his upper lip. Okay. Then we're going to do the black. And I do his eyes really simple. If you want to be more elaborate, go ahead. But, you know, like I said, this is what I do line work. So his eyes are literally just going to be, so it's a curve, and then a circle, and then fill it in. So he has just that evil look. Okay. And there's his head. All right. Next thing we're going to do is attach. How are we going to attach it? You're like going, how are you going to attach it? I do this all the time because the yellow will hide it. So I turn it this way. Hopefully I've got enough. Usually I'm good at having enough. And if you do, make a longer nozzle end if you don't have enough. So I will go in between here. And I'm going on the top of his nose. And I will grab the nozzle. And I go around his nose. Twist it. And he's there. So there you go, guys. Quick and easy Joker. Quick and easy Joker. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this one, and you kind of know my versions of elaborate line work. Sorry, some people will say, well, this is restaurant style. Some people will say, oh my gosh, you do that line work. Yeah. Somebody asks for this, this is what they get. They can get an even more simpler body version, but the head's going to stay the same. So, it's all about making sure the head is built properly. Oh, I forgot. Here we go. Gonna tuck in around this pinch twist. And then I squeeze a little bit, shape a little bit, and he's got his tuck's tail. Almost forgot about that. There's his tuck's tail. Okay? So it has the nice little touches. You know what he is when you see him. It's the Joker. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this one. You guys have a great year. Happy New Year. And don't forget to practice, practice, and practice. Thanks for all your support. God bless. Bye-bye.